Don't be a jack of all trades and a master of none. Find your lane, find your craft, find your niche on what you like to do, but what you're also good at, right? And that is... came to an end for me as well, because talent didn't carry me far enough either. And so the first thing I want to mention, and this has got to be for any sport, it's got to be your approach to when you walk onto the field or you step into the gym or whatever sport you're playing. Do you have a game plan? Do you have an understanding of who you are as a player? Because not everyone's the same player, right? Not everyone, for me as a baseball player, not everyone's a home run hitter. Not everyone's a speed player. Not everyone is whatever. I think everybody has their own strengths and their own personality of what they are and what their strengths and weaknesses are, right? And so, do you first have a clear strategy and a clear thought about who you are? Do you know who you are? Have you ever thought about it? Have you ever thought about what are your actual strengths right now as a player, right? And can you think about like your last couple of performances, whether it be recently or even last year? The actions that you took on the field, do those relate to who you are? Again, just to give you an example, if I'm up there and I'm a contact hitter, am I going up to the plate swinging for the fences? And if I am, why am I? Because that's not who I am as a player, right? Or whatever, you're doing things that are more so distractions compared to like focusing on what you actually, what kind of value do you provide to your team, right? Because I think the best teams have guys or girls that understand their value and their best value for the team, and they can stick to that. Right? And that's when you see these championship teams work. And so don't be a jack of all trades and a master of none. Find your lane, find your craft, find your niche on what you like to do, but what you're also good at. Right? And that is something that is not just going to die off when you're done playing sports. That's something you can take with you for your whole life, for anything you do. And so clear thoughts and clear strategy. You have an idea of who you are as a player, and are you playing to those strengths that you have right now? I do think it's important to work on your weaknesses. You can't totally ignore them, especially if the other team's exposing them, but you've got to be able to play to your strengths to reach your highest ceiling. Okay?
With the game plan.
So you're having a plan, and then you adjust accordingly. And the adjustments are crucial, right? But you got to have both ends, right? You go up there with no plan, you're already starting off in the hole, right? So there's a process, right? You go up there with a plan, you get into it, and that plan either is working and you stay with it, or it doesn't work, you make adjustments, right? Now you're making adjustments, and now hopefully now you're steering back up to success. Right? And so that's crucial. Right? But we're not just up there winging it. And I can promise you this, playing at a high level, the best athletes are not winging it. Like the amount of detail into what they're doing and purpose into every single action they're doing is thought out. And it's thought out beforehand. Okay? Nobody's just going to accidentally win the tournament or accidentally win a championship, right? Or find their way to success. So you've got to be able to have some kind of strategy and plan beforehand.